professional. Got my very well done tie here, I think.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, yes, can't forget. That about right? 6 feet?
We're good.
Okay, we're good to go.
So here we are.
We're here with our
We're
gray wall of grayness.
and we're wearing suits, you see.
Yes.
Very professional.
Yes,
Collared shirts.
Absolutely.
And what better way to show off our new studio than to be dressed up in a formal announcement?
Yep, a professional manner to exude professionalism.
And that's the new
Yes.
Rapido motto going to 2022 is professionalism.
With that said, welcome to our Christmas Day 2021 product announcement. We have 3 wonderful products we'd love to share with you today.
So why don't we throw it over to our roving suggestion man, Craig Walker, and see what he's got in store for us.
Yes, let's have a look.
So, time for some more ideas, huh? How about an AC 4400 CW? I understand there's pretty good demand for those. And I doubt anybody else is going to do it. Or an SD70 ACE. Does anybody make those? They do?
Why did we pay this guy again?
Is he going to say pigeons?
You better not say pigeons.
Please don't say pigeons.
Okay. I'm getting this weird nauseous feeling, which I usually get when I come up with an idea. So I've got a feeling something is going to come to me. It's like mono means one and rail means rail. So what if we came out with, so close. A GP38. How about a GP38?
That ain't bad.
No, that's not a bad idea. Maybe not the monorail thing,
No,
but a
a
GP38,
straight 38. That
Yeah.
hasn't been done in years.
it's fantastic. And on that note, we at Rapido are proud to announce the all-new HO scale GP38. The GP38 is that other Jeep you've all been waiting for. At long last, there is a proto-specific, dynamically detailed electromotive GP38 class locomotive. This venerable locomotive packed 2,000 horsepower and came with either low or high short hoods depending on the railroad. And it also paved the way for future GP locomotives to follow, such as the highly successful GP38-2, which continued production well into the late 1980s. 706 of the standard or straight GP38 were produced at EMD's LaGrange manufacturing plant at the heart of the railroad world. Of the 706 units built, Penn Central, B&O, and Southern were some of the largest purchasers of this model. Our GP38 model was measured from a real living GP38. Some of the features include road-specific details for each specific road name, Rapido's innovative dead-straight metal handrails with plastic stanchions, full underbody underframe detailing including traction motor cables, air filters, and a silly number of separately applied parts, road-specific battery boxes, etched metal steps, operating headlights, rear lights, class lights, and ditch lights and beacons where appropriate, correct fuel tank sizes per road number, high or low short hoods, multiple dynamic brake hatches and air filters, plus much more. In this first release, we have many popular road names offered, including Santa Fe Yellow Bonnet, 3 versions of CSX in either the gray, blue, and black, or the gray and blue B scheme, Southern High Hoods, Norfolk Southern High Hoods, which will include ditch lights, Conrail, Penn Central, Burlington Northern, as well as BNSF in the Heritage 1 scheme. All of these locomotives are also available in either DC silent or full DCC sound variations.
So next up, we're pleased to announce a locomotive that has been very often requested to the point of meme status at Rapido. It's a classic, well-known Canadian passenger hauling locomotive that would appeal to modelers of many different eras.
And on that note, we're proud to announce the all-new HO scale Rapido Trains H1A and H1B standard Hudson locomotives. CPR H1A and H1B class 464 Hudson locomotives were state-of-the-art steam power when delivered. These locomotives were used in mainline passenger service all across CP's system and were the basis for the later H1C, D, and E class Royal Hudsons several years later. Both classes survived in service well into the late 1950s, with the first retirements not coming until 1957. Some of the features include road number specific factory applied details, separately applied metal handrails and grabs, blackened wheels and driving rods, correct cylinders and valve gear, correct coal tenders for regular service units with a correct oil tender for 2816 as it appeared in excursion service. We have early or later style walkways, elephant ear smoke deflectors as appropriate, working headlights, marker lights, classification lights, interior cab lights, backup lights, and flickering firebox in the detailed cab, all controlled through DCC. We also have complete underbody piping, detailing, and tender details. These locomotives will require a minimum 22-inch radius curve to operate. In addition, of course, we are offering CP2816, the Empress, and this was developed with the help and guidance of CP's steam restoration team. This model will include the correct oil tender, as previously mentioned, as well as working ditch lights and all of the additional details as seen on the locomotive during its excursion career. These will also be sold in a custom high-quality wood display box, which will make them especially appealing for collectors. The standard H1A and B Hudson locomotives will be available in either DCC sound or a standard DC version. The Empress will only be available in a DCC sound version with the exclusive case. Finally today, we have an HO scale locomotive that's been much anticipated and requested from the modeling community on both sides of the border. Without further ado, we are proud to announce the all-new HO scale second release M420 series locomotives.
No, really, we're doing those. This isn't a fake out. We're going to be doing the CN 3500 series rebuilds. We're going to be doing the BC Rail A's and B's, and we're going to be doing a number of US-based short lines.
Let's have a closer look.
MLW built 103 M420s between May of 1973 and February of 1977 for a number of railroads in both North and South America. The lion's share of these ended up going to Canadian National, who took possession of 80 units. Beginning in 1986, CN began downgrading their M420s in order to make them more suited for local freight and light branch line use. This included making them lighter by reducing their fuel and sand capacity, among many other modifications which will be represented in our model. These units were all renumbered from the 2500s to become the 3500 series, and they kept those numbers until being either retired or sold off to various short lines in the late 90s. Features of our model include Rapido's dead straight metal handrails and plastic stanchions, the usual ridiculously detailed underframe, 2 or 3 panel radiators, louvered or large opening electrical cabinet doors, opened or closed truck bearings, operating headlights, rear lights, tricolored class lights, an illuminated cab control stand, highly detailed cab interior with optional open front door. CN 3500s will include a rebuilt long hood with knuckle buster door latches, paper air filters, a retention tank, ditch lights, and a relocated horn. BC Rail units will have the correct fuel tank size and location, 4 rock lights in the nose and pilot, and rebuilt steps. There will be various other road number specific details such as truck side frames and headlights, and so much more. They'll be available in either DC Silent or DCC Sound in a number of different paint schemes. CN Stripes, CN North America, Delaware Lackawanna, Minnesota Commercial, Ontario Southland, and of course Oil Creek and Titusville. But wait, there's more. We also have some conditional releases. First, we have the Providence and Worcestershire.
It's Worcester. Worcester.
Thank you. The P&W. And at long last, BC Rail fans unite. We've got both A and B units in as delivered, lightning stripe, red, white, and blue, and the hockey stick schemes. A units will be available individually and B units will be sold in sets with the A units. Again, this is a conditional release that will require all new tooling, but given the demand for accurate BC Rail stuff, we don't think it's going to be a problem. And the cool thing about the M420s, the 3500 series, is they ran in and around Barrie, Ontario, which is, right here.
Absolutely. A must for any Barrie modeler.
If you're modeling the Newmarket sub, yo. Or if you're modeling the taking up of the Newmarket sub, yo.
Too soon.
I know.
So thanks everyone for joining us for this very special Christmas Day 2021 new product announcement video from us here at Rapido. Now, I know these were all HO scale announcements, but don't worry, we have lots of new N scale toolings coming in 2022.
That's good to know.
Absolutely, especially for N scalers such as yourself.
Yes. Will we be doing the M420 in N scale at all?
So on that note, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all our fans out there, and we will see you in the next Rapido video.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Anyways, but I need those for my Barrie, Ontario layout circa 1990.
Don't you have another video that's supposed to be in editing right now?
I
think
have
we
so
should,
many, I can't keep track of them all.
just moving right along. Merry Christmas, everyone.
And scalers, fill out the suggestion form.